Alright, I'm just gonna say this. This was taken from a stream, and since the stream didn't work, I had to turn it into a video. And what I'm trying to do is survive like a zombie apocalypse thing for maybe like 100 days. But for right now, I did like 5 days to 6. My stream kind of didn't want to work with me. Like it just stopped at random times. So I had like 45 minutes, then like a minute of me cooking stuff, and then at the end I'll have a little footage of what happened on the 6th day. All right. So that's kind of what happened to my to this world. It's very hard. I almost died on the first day um for not being careful. All right, so the mods that I use is biomes, which gives me more biomes, hardcore, which lets me do hardcore mod since you can't really have hardcore in um regular. Uh, towers to get loot, battle towers. At the end, there's like a boss fight. Um, two zombies. Since one wasn't enough, I had to upgrade it to a second one, and one of them contains like a mutant zombie, which is very difficult. Tier 3. There's like tier 1 up to tier 5 zombies, and then the mutants go from tier 1 to tier 3. Tier 3, I think, breaks blocks, so that's gonna be a problem. Um, think that's it. Think that's all the mods I put in. Hopefully it is. So let's get started. Alright, welcome to day 1 of this survival world. I wasted no time. Like, I looked around, there was a battle tower. That was great, I needed that. And I saw a little village in the far, far place. It was very close. It's a very lucky spawn. I immediately started cutting trees for my house. I needed to build a house. Because once it gets dark, there's just going to be tons of zombies. And I would not be able to defend against them if I didn't build a house. And I needed a sword. Stone sword specifically, since it has more durability and damage. And I can kill them all.
If I die, it's over. Like, this world is gonna be gone. Something hit me. Just gotta keep on collecting wood so I can build a home. Next to the village. I think if I stay near the villagers, they'll all die because of the zombies. Alright. I cannot stay over there because all the villagers will die to the zombies. I need a bunch of wood. I'm gonna need a lot of this. I really need to build that house. I will build it. I gotta build it fast. I need a sword. How do I want to build this so the zombies don't get in? I need that. I'm just gonna say this, they can climb on walls. know what to build. I know what to build. I know what to build. I need slabs to stop the zombies from trying to get in. I think after some few days, immune to the zombie will spawn. I think he only breaks blocks at like tier 3, which is like in so many days later. But that guy will break blocks like it's nothing. Just need wood. Lots of it. I am in desperate need of this. This trapdoor. I need this. Wait, that's something? Oh, that's just an addon. Zombies are going to be spawning and I don't want to get killed on the first day. I actually need food. No. Sheep. No. You're not getting back right now. Huh. That's good. I think right somewhere around here. Sheep. Now I need to make an axe. I really have to hurry. Nighttime is gonna fall.
Alright, so it started getting nighttime. I needed to get in my house. The zombies were gonna start coming in. I do not know why I started putting slab there. That just took more time to get in. But I did change the house later on. But just see what happens when nighttime falls. I just wanted to show you guys what it would look like without sleeping. Oh, there's one. There's more. Look at them. Look at them. They're all coming. They're all coming from every single angle. Look how many there are. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shoot. At this point, I was panicking, alright? I only had 2 hearts, and this whole thing would have ended if I didn't build that wall. You know, a famous person once. I'm kidding. We're not. I'm just gonna speed this part up because I mostly stay over here for a little bit, like a lot longer than you think, because skeleton. At some point, I think the skeleton accidentally shoots a zombie, and the zombies kill him immediately. Like he's just dead in one shot. So And I started cooking food because I needed food that badly. Look how many hearts. Put it on hard mode. I don't think you regenerate health without having a full hunger bar. That's what I believe, really.
This is the world I live in now. Here, super. I need help. The way to get that is by cooking the food back. Also, they don't burn in sunlight, so that's good. But now that I will have food, I'll be able to cook my food. Oh, there's more. Oh, I'm just gonna be sitting in this house. I told you, I need the home. I needed the home. Oh my god, they're actually getting me. They're piling up. It'd be a waste to switch it. Fighting with them. Oh, there they all are. Look at them.
At this point, I had this ingenious idea to build up and like place blocks around me and place a bed and sleep. Brilliant idea. I know that took so long for me to think about. I mean, I thought about it, but I just wanted to show you what it would look like when there's a ton of zombies, because they do not stop spawning. All right, they will not despawn due to sun. They will not despawn. They will not burn to sunlight. That's great. I have to kill every single one of them. Well, it's now day 2. I need to get down. My game was lagging super hard because, there's just tons and tons of zombies near me. Yeah, I had to kill every single one if I wanted to even see my frames again. They held my frames hostage. I couldn't do anything about that. So I had to kill every single last one of them. I think I wasted like 3 stone swords on them, because they're that strong. I think on this day, I just killed a bunch of zombies, like normal. And then I went out and get a bunch of wood and come back to my house and do absolutely nothing except picking up stuff and all the loot. Because at the end of killing all these zombies, they give me a bunch of loot and a lot of XP. Like, at the end of like day 6, I was already at level 30 because of all these zombies. I think on like day 4, 3, or 5, one of the zombies got pushed into my base. It kind of scared me. Good thing at that time I had some armor and it didn't kill me instantly because that would have ruined my day.
Yeah, it should be something. I am the champion. Why does it show that I'm doing something. I'm trying to figure out why on my Switch it's doing that, even though I'm still streaming.
Anyways, there's a bunch of loot here now. Look at all of this stuff. Now I should be able to survive. Oh, that's Depth Strider. Ooh, this one is better. Oh, no, this one. Chain helmet. Put that on. I think what I want to build is something better. Right, I've already built the first part. Now I need to extend this part a little bit more up so I can actually do stuff. So for most of this time I went to grab a lot of wood, went to grab food from the animals because I needed that. And that's basically what I did on day 2. Just collect, kill zombies, and that's it. That's all there was. And I haven't even went to the village yet, which I find funny because I should have gone to the village. Unless I did. I don't think I did on this day. Probably day 3 or 4. Oh, we'll see.
I got 17 levels from that fight. Oh, there's still some more XP.
I instantly went to sleep because I didn't want to fight the zombies again and ruin a lot of resources, like needed resources to fight. Is I was gonna waste a lot more stone swords if I were gonna do it again, which I did in later days. Think they're already coming. Sleep. Oh my god, there's still zombies out there. Alright, I'm gonna go to the village and see what type of loot they have. And then leave them alone for the rest of their lives. Because zombies are just gonna kill them. Got beetroot. I finally headed to the village. That took like 3 days for me to finally go into the village. But I was still scared of like one charged zombies spawning in broad daylight and murdering everyone. I'm pretty sure there was a golem there. This village didn't have the best loot. It really didn't have good loot. Like, it had few iron, and that was it. Like, that was the only good stuff in here. And food. Like, beetroot. The worst type of food you can ever grab. And that's kind of all what I found from the village.
Dude, this village is bad. It is a terrible village. Except for the potatoes, yay. He took all the potatoes, that's why there's no more potatoes.
After exploring that village, I went back home, reorganized some stuff inside of my inventory because I grabbed, like, the only loot I grabbed was emeralds, potatoes, and iron. Maybe some apples, I think? I think I grabbed apples. I saw that it was getting dark, like, it looked like it was getting dark, so I headed straight back home because I didn't want to die with all of the villagers. Good thing, because these zombies can climb walls. There is no hope. I think I have a picture I'll show you at the end of this video. For the rest of the time, I just crafted some armor, then went to sleep because I didn't want to fight them. Didn't want to fight the zombies. And this is where my stream kind of ends. But trust me when I say days 4, 5, and 6 did exist, there was, because I'll show you a little bit of footage of what happened after 4, 5, and 6. Let me I'm gonna give you some context on what happened on day 4. Day 4, I finally gave the courage to go into the tower, destroy some stuff, and I got 2 diamonds from the tower, and a diamond horse armor. I think the next part on day 5 was creating a little chamber to kill the zombies, but I never used it afterwards. And then on day 6, well, it day 6 starts on the next day. Like when I stopped, this is day 6, what I'm showing you, and this is what kind of happened after night 5. Like a creeper was inside of that group. There was a creeper inside of that group. The zombies, but it also destroyed a lot of stuff. So there's a bridge now. As you can see, there's that spruce door, trap door, and then the chamber that I made that I never used because I kept on getting hurt. And over there, if you look over there, there is the boss tower, and that's kind of what happened. That's all summarized of what happened on 4th, 5, and alright, I promised an image of what happened to a different world. This was a test world. I tried to live in one inside of the villagers' houses. They all died. They got on top of the walls. I was on top of the roof because that was my last thing I could do in that world. These are just tier 1 zombies. Just wait until tier 2 and 3, 4, 5, and mutants.